We've all been told that pumpkin seeds are the ultimate superfood, haven't we? They are packed with magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants, making them seem like the perfect snack. But there is a harsh reality that almost no one talks about. If you eat them incorrectly or combine them with the wrong habits, these seeds can quietly trigger irreversible damage in your body. This is especially true if you are over 60, as your metabolism, hormones, and digestion simply don't work the way they did 20 years ago. What used to fuel you might now be silently working against you. In the next few minutes, I am going to reveal the 8 most critical mistakes people make with pumpkin seeds. Mistakes that can disrupt your hormones, inflame your gut, and weaken your immune system. In fact, one of these errors is so widespread it's found in almost every healthy snack sold in the US. If you have been experiencing bloating, stiff joints, unexplained exhaustion, or sleep issues after eating superfoods, it isn't in your head. It is your body shouting a warning. The very compounds meant to heal, you can start a chain reaction that is hard to reverse if handled poorly. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fix these issues before they compromise your health. If you are serious about aging strong, hit that subscribe button. This could be the most vital nutrition lesson you learn all year. Let's start with the first major oversight. Most of us think grabbing raw seeds straight from the bag is the best way to get nutrients. But the truth? Those raw seeds might be stealing nutrition from you rather than providing it. This is a massive blind spot, particularly for those over 60 looking to support their heart and bones. Raw pumpkin seeds are coated in phytic acid, an anti-nutrient that binds to minerals like zinc, magnesium, and iron, blocking their absorption. You think you're nourishing yourself, but you're actually depleting your mineral stores. Over time, this leads to weak nails, fatigue, and poor healing. To make matters worse, as we age, our stomach acid levels naturally drop. We need that acid to break down phytates. So if you are in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, eating raw seeds is a double blow. You get fewer minerals and stress your weaker digestion. It's like trying to fill a gas tank with a blocked hose. Furthermore, this phytic acid inhibits digestive enzymes, specifically amylase and trypsin, which are needed to process proteins and carbs. This explains why so many people feel heavy or bloated after a healthy handful of seeds. Your body's repair systems slow down because the necessary enzymes are locked up by the food itself. The solution? You need to soak them. Just as ancient cultures did, soaking pumpkin seeds in warm, slightly salted water for 8 to 10 hours neutralizes these inhibitors. After that, drying or lightly roasting them at low heat makes the nutrients bioavailable and the digestion effortless. This simple ritual transforms the seed from a nutrient thief into a powerhouse. However, this brings us to the second mistake, which is where many people accidentally turn this superfood into a source of inflammation. You might think roasting seeds until they are golden and crunchy makes them better, but that nutty smell is actually the scent of nutrients dying. Pumpkin seeds are rich in polyunsaturated fats, the kind that protect your heart and brain. The problem is that these fats are incredibly heat sensitive. If you roast them above 170 degree, 340 degree, those fats oxidize. They essentially burn, releasing lipid peroxides that damage your cells like rust on metal. This oxidative stress attacks your arteries and joints, contributing to inflammaging, chronic inflammation that speeds up the aging process. It doesn't stop there. High heat also destroys vitamin E, a crucial antioxidant that protects your cell membranes. Without it, your skin ages faster and your energy plummets. If you feel tired or bloated after eating commercial roasted seeds, your body is likely fighting the byproducts of oxidation. To fix this, you must go low and slow. Roast your soaked seeds at no more than 250 degrees Celsius, 120 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, just enough to crisp them without scorching or air dry them. This keeps the healthy fats and vitamin E intact. But even if you roast them perfectly, you might fall into the third trap, the belief that more is better. This mindset can turn healthy foods into silent saboteurs. While pumpkin seeds are nutrient-dense, they are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. We need omega-6s, but only in balance with omega-3s. If that ratio tips too far toward omega-6, it ignites chronic inflammation. After age 60, your body's ability to clear damaged fats slows down, so eating pumpkin seeds daily without balancing them with omega-3s like salmon or walnuts pushes your body toward an inflammatory state. You might feel morning stiffness or brain fog and not realize it's the seeds. The fix isn't to stop eating them, but to rotate them. Eat them 3 to 4 times a week and pair them with omega-3 rich foods to keep inflammation in check. This leads to the fourth mistake, ignoring portion sizes. Even healthy food becomes toxic if the body can't handle the load. A cup of pumpkin seeds has nearly 700 calories and is dense in fat. For a 20-year-old, that's fine, but after 60, as bile production and metabolism slow, that dense fat lingers, fermenting and stressing the liver and gallbladder. When your bile is sluggish, fats aren't broken down properly, leading to biliary congestion. Since cholesterol and fats are raw materials for hormones, this congestion can actually lead to hormonal sluggishness and fatigue. Also, the excess fiber can trap water and cause severe bloating if you aren't hydrated. The correct dose is about 2 tablespoons a day, not handfuls, and always with a meal to slow digestion. Now let's look at the fifth mistake, which hides in plain sight: bad food combining. We often see recipes suggesting pumpkin seeds with yogurt or fruit, but mixing these seeds with dairy or sugar creates a chemical clash. Seeds need a slow digestive process, while dairy and sugars require different enzymes and digest at different speeds. This confuses your gut, leading to fermentation, gas, and inflammation. Worse, the sugar spikes insulin, which locks fat into storage and interferes with the absorption of magnesium and zinc. Since lactose intolerance increases after age 50, this combo is a recipe for disaster. The solution is simple: keep pumpkin seeds savory. Add them to salads or veggies, avoiding dairy and sugar pairings. Mistake number 6 is relying on store-bought processed seeds. Those convenient bags labeled roasted and salted are often coated in cheap industrial oils like soybean or canola. These oils oxidize during processing, creating toxic aldehydes linked to arterial damage. Plus, the massive sodium levels dehydrate your cells and strain your kidneys, while preservatives like BHA stress your liver. If you want the benefits, buy raw, organic seeds and prep them yourself. Even if you prep them perfectly, you can still face mistake number 7, ignoring mineral balance, specifically the conflict between zinc and copper. Pumpkin seeds are a fantastic source of zinc, but zinc competes with copper for absorption. If you overload on zinc without enough copper, you create an imbalance that can cause fatigue, brain fog, and even mood issues, as copper is needed for neurotransmitters like dopamine. This is critical after 60, when nutrient absorption naturally declines. You don't need to stop eating seeds, just balance them. Aim for a 10.1 zinc to copper ratio by pairing seeds with copper-rich foods like dark chocolate or sesame seeds occasionally. Finally, the 8th mistake is timing. Many of us snack on seeds late at night thinking it's a healthy choice. However, pumpkin seeds contain tryptophan and are high in protein and fat. Eating them late keeps your digestion active when your body should be resting and repairing. This delays melatonin release and disrupts your circadian rhythm, leading to fragmented sleep. Furthermore, the magnesium can make you feel drowsy but physically restless if digestion is still churning. The fix? Eat your seeds before 5 p.m. This gives your body time to utilize the nutrients without interfering with your nightly repair cycle. Real longevity isn't just about what you eat, it's about how you eat. By soaking, roasting gently, balancing portions and minerals, avoiding bad combos, and timing it right, you turn pumpkin seeds from a potential inflammatory trigger into powerful medicine. Your body doesn't age overnight, it ages by repetition. Now that you know the truth, you can make the small shifts that lead to graceful vitality.